Greetings, cough, everybody. Mike here with you guys once again, and I am going to do my PlayStation 25th anniversary retrospect video type thing. I'm basically going to share my PlayStation memories. And I've shared quite a bit of them in the past, so if you've watched my previous videos on the subject, I think I did one for the 20th anniversary. I will be repeating a lot of the same things, so this is mainly for those who haven't seen my older videos, but for those who have and want to hear it again, here you go. If not, then fast forward to when I get to PSVR. Alright, so my first PlayStation memory was next door. My neighbor, I think he rented a PlayStation. I don't think it was his. But he got Final Fantasy VII. And as I was watching him play that game, I realized that video games can be like movies. The potential was there. And I feel like 7th Gen in particular, that potential was finally realized. But I first noticed it in the PS1 because of Final Fantasy VII. My other PlayStation 1 memory was a couple of years later at this girl's house in Port Charlotte. She had Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. We sat next to each other. We both played. We played split screen. And I kept bumping into her on purpose. That's right. Troll. It's something a certain someone I know would do. Anyway. I had no real memories of the PlayStation 2 during its life cycle because I did not game during the 6th generation. But I did get a PS2 later on, and the only game that I have completed on that system is Silent Hill 2. Which as I was playing it, I was like, man, I wish I would have gamed that generation, because I would have fallen in love with Silent Hill 2 even more when it first came out. Silent Hill 2 was really ahead of its time. I think it set the blueprint for walking simulators, I really do, because it was all about the exploration and the storytelling and the thematic elements, and the combat was secondary. BioShock is similar in that regard, but it was a study about trauma and the demons that go along with it. It was a study of that, a psychological study of that, disguised as a mainstream horror game. PlayStation 2 memory. Notice I'm doing my memories as games, because that's how PlayStation is defined, in my opinion, by the games. Now, we go to 7th generation. That was the generation I got back into gaming. And the reason was because of the games were becoming more like movies. I was actually getting really into movies at the time, and anime at the time, and the idea of interactive storytelling really appealed to me. So when I saw gameplay footage of some of the modern games that were coming out, I was like, I gotta get back into this. And eventually I was able to when I got my PS3 for Christmas in 2011. Favorite memories of that was, of course, playing the PS3 in 2011 during Christmas Day. Since you and I playing Uncharted 3. I have quite a bit of PS3 memories. Playing SSX for hours on end. I like the custom soundtracks feature. You just upload your music to the console, and the game will can pick it up and play those songs back to you. So that's what kept me playing SSX for hours. Also, would explore GTA 4's map and play that for hours. I played BioShock on there for the first time, and that was actually right after a breakup. So BioShock was there for me. What else? When I first got Wi-Fi, and I explored PlayStation Home, it felt like my console had opened up. And I was like, cool. Let's see what else. I know there's quite a bit more I'm leaving out, but I can't think of any right now. Skyrim. Playing Skyrim for the first time. It got the same feeling I got when I first watched Fellowship of the Ring. That epicness, that epic sweeping fantasy world. So those are some of the PS3 memories. Now we go to PS4. And a lot of games I didn't complete on PS3, I would complete on PS4. Like the Uncharted series, The Last of Us, David Cage games. See what else. I played some Telltale games on there. But really, the thing that... also, when I played Tomb Raider for the first time, and I saw what 60 FPS looked like with games other than Call of Duty, I was like, wow, that looked like next gen to me, because I wasn't used to that fast of a frame rate with those types of graphics. But really, what impressed me was PlayStation VR. It was the first VR I truly tried. I did try a smartphone VR at Best Buy, but it was attached on a wire to the table, so it limited my movement, and of course I had no headphones to immerse me with sound. So I really didn't get to truly experience it until PlayStation VR. I took a chance on it, and boy, am I glad I did. VR made me realize, or showed me that theme park technology was coming to the home. That's right. With visuals and audio the VR can provide, it really does feel like you're at a theme park level of entertainment. So I want motion seats now because of it. I did a video on VR if you want to hear more about that, but I have so many good memories of VR, and a lot of it was on PlayStation VR. So overall, PlayStation, 25 years. I wish I would have gotten a PlayStation during the 5th gen, and I wish I would have gamed on the PS2 during the 6th, but I am so glad that I got to play during the 7th and 8th generation. And the cool thing about the 8th gen was this was the first gen I actually played, that actually gamed throughout its entirety, from the beginning of the generation and to the end of the generation. And I will be doing a generation retrospect on all the consoles that are being replaced next year when it happens. So expect a PS4 retrospect and an Xbox One X retrospect next year. And for now, happy 25th anniversary, PlayStation. Thank you for all the memories. Thank you for helping gaming to grow up. Thank you for taking chances. Oh, before I go, I can't forget about the Vita. PSP, I have no memory of. Never played the PSP. But I did play the Vita, and I have played the crap out of Killzone Mercenary. Whenever I was out and about, Killzone Mercenary was my go-to game. Once I got BotZone for it, man. And I normally don't play games like that a lot, but Killzone Mercenary was my go-to game on the Vita, and it is not to be overlooked. I also completed Uncharted Golden Abyss in a car, actually, on the Vita. So, yeah, shout out to the Vita as well. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in another video whenever I make one. Bye.